This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Next up, we've got Ted Dibiase. No, not that one. His son beating Goldust in 7 minutes and 27 seconds. Goldust comes out with the $1 million belt. This is not announced as a title match. And unlike when his father held the same title and it was defended like a championship, this is just something you steal back and forth. This is all according to Dave Meltzer. The wrestling here was good, but the match had no heat. Maurice attacked Oksana to try to steal the belt back. It sort of is what it is. Goldust has fallen for Oksana and she's distracted. DiBiase's going to hit the DDT and pin him. After the match, Maurice is now holding the belt. Oksana attacks her, takes the belt. DiBiase then corners Oksana and she starts coming on to DiBiase, who seems to like it. That allows Goldust to sneak up from behind, deliver the final cut, and Goldust and Oksana leave together with the belt. And Meltzer does note that throughout commentary, Michael Cole was defending Goldust in commentary. So maybe Michael Cole is turning heel or Goldust is turning babyface. Either way, this is kind of fun because we know, 20 years prior to this, we saw Dusty and Dustin in the WWF against Ted DiBiase and Virgil. 20 years later, guess what? Goldust is now wrestling Ted's son. So Dusty's son is wrestling Ted's son. This is kind of fun. I was a big Ted DiBiase fan. I wish he would have stuck around longer. I can't help but think what he would be able to do in wrestling today. It does feel like there's more opportunity maybe than there was when he was in the game. You saw this one for the first time in 10 years. What'd you think about Ted DiBiase and Goldust here?
Well, I'm a fan of Goldust. I had some of his very first matches, probably his first big angle, where I turned on him. And, when I was with Parker and that crew, Colonel Parker and his guys, Bunkhouse Bunk and all them. So I knew that Teddy, had a lot of potential and Goldust was in a position to guide him. Really what this was a fluff ball of just, remember the old kids game, keep away?
Yep.
That's what that was, using the $1 million belt as the prize. It wasn't meant to be serious or draw any money. It wasn't allotted enough time. It was just enough entertainment for a spot on the show. Certainly Goldust, always deserved to be on pay-per-views. He was just a tremendous talent, no matter who you put him with. And over the years, his careers kind of went up and down with a number of variables involved. But the one thing that you could always count on, he is a top shelf performer. And when you write his name down, he comes to play. And Teddy probably got out, too soon. Can go all the way back to, I felt like when he was with Randy and Cody, those guys looked as good as any three guys on the card coming through the curtain. And they were really learning, from Randy and from each other. And they were a cohesive team. That they got broke up too soon. And then Cody and Teddy got broke up too soon. And it was never the same after that.
I think this is one of the first times I noticed that Goldust appears to have a trap door on the ass of his suit. I can only assume that trap door is there to make some gold mud. Hypothetically,
do you assume that, do you?
Well, I'm just saying, I don't remember seeing a lot of trap doors in wrestling outfits, but I mean, I guess if you're going to be in that get up, it's probably going to be something that needs to be addressed at some point.
Let's just say you had the wrong combination of Mexican food.
Sure.
And it don't agree with you. And you got that rubber suit pulled up and zipped up and it hits you all of a sudden. You go hauling ass down the hall and hit the shitter. You probably ain't got time to wiggle out of that rubber suit all the way from being zipped up. You probably got to hit that trap door to make it happen without something really bad resulting. So you're probably exactly right.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money, it's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.